So Readland is a platform that is designed to ensure parents take these strategic steps and take them with ease. So what we do at Readland, we believe every child is pregnant with a dream, and every dream is pregnant with a brand or business, and every business is as powerful and can evolve into a pillar of the economy of nations. So children are more than they are. At Readland, we believe that their age shouldn't be their cage. It simply means their age shouldn't be a reason why they should be tied down into school curriculum alone. We believe they are more than classworks. We believe they are more than assignments. We believe they are phenomenal beings that are placed in the hands of parents to shape culture, to change how things are, to solve problems. So what we do at Readland is we identify their talents or gifts. Sometimes we call them hobbies. So what we do with those hobbies is we have mastered how to convert hobbies into skills. Hobbies are those things children love doing that bring satisfaction to them and at best their parents. But when we convert them to skills, what we do is we convert them to solutions. We channel those skills to solving problems. We now convert those skills into certified competence, certified global competence. What does that mean? We take them through master classes where they have those skills that solve problems in a certified, that means certificate courses. That's why we're in partnership with US Consulate. We're also in partnership with Cisco. We're also in partnership with big global brands that issue certificates, even as far to some universities outside the country. Another thing we do is we push these children into global competitions. That's why children from Readland have won international competitions, like children from low-income communities emerging as winners of international renowned competitions. My wife, Dr. Tammy, will talk more on that. So after converting those skills to certified competence, we'll now convert it to impact and profit. It is not too small. It is not too far to ensure that your children monetize their talents. Most of us parents, we always think that making money will affect their school. But life runs on a cost. Either you know it or you don't. Every minute, every passing minute equals into a bill, and every bill is what you need to pay. How interesting will it be if your children are aware about the fundamentals of life? Our children are homeschooled. Mojoin, Mobolori, and Mufeoluwaton. They've won several international global awards. One of the plans we have for them is to ensure they become millionaires in dollars at age 18. The way we run is each time we do phenomenal stuff with our children, what we do as parents is to ensure that we do the extraordinary as a normal way of life for our children. At age 13, Mojoin became the youngest certified Python instructor in the world. At 12, she represented Nigeria in Malaysia for a robotic AI competition. And out of 25 top nations in tech, our daughter emerged second with our team. Recently, just a few weeks ago, she and her team, including the daughter of Nigeria's sales maker, emerged the winner globally. Africa region. It means they emerged number one in the whole of Africa. The difference between a great achiever and a failure simply is set goals. So what we do strategically is we set world-class goals before these children and we train them to achieve it. Parenting is all about that. If you don't know how to set goals for your children that matter, don't think you are doing parenting. Maybe you are play renting. Every child is extraordinary. They only need extraordinary parents to create extraordinary environment that will make them extraordinary. Every child is extremely great. Every child is pregnant with a dream. But in the journey of dream, there's something called learning. So what we do at READLAND, we set those learning pace and we set those goals that matter. And we stretch our children to make that happen. Simply, we're your parent assistants. We believe that every child is designed with a purpose. We are called to help you find that purpose. We have been mandated to convert that purpose to what they do daily. And what we do is we believe life is all about learning and learning with fun. You can play, learn, and achieve. Children are designed to do that, but you need expertise to make that happen. Mojoin's younger brother, Mobolumi, also just won a global competition. He created a game to solve misinformation on social media. And he became number one. Your child can also do the same. The only difference is his parent, you, are not aware of those set goals. You've not met us. So meeting us this morning, I want to round up. It will be a big regret for you. If God has made this happen, thanks to Nigeria's sales maker that is helping you connect the dots. Now everything is in your hands. Your children can shape the world. I always tell people that every father is the vice chancellor of his family. It means every family is an institution, a university of some sort. So the father is responsible for the information share within the home. You cannot do better than the information that flows to you. Nigeria Sales Maker has made it happen. There is no magic in raising an extraordinary child. It's as simple as connecting to those that know how to make it happen. Another thing we do at READLAND is we shape the way your children think. The good book says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. It simply means that wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing right now is a product of the way you think. Schools don't teach our children how to think. Schools never taught us as parents how to think. Neither do churches or mosques have done that. So what we do at READLAND is to teach you how to think. We teach your children how to think. Why? Because your mind is the factory of your destiny. How is destiny created? It's all about your routine. What you do daily equals to your habit. Your repetitive habit equals your character. Your established character develops into your destiny. So at Readland, we help you shape what you do daily. Set goals for you to stretch your thinking. And as you think on those subject matter, you become. Our daughter Mofe is 9. She has won, she's 10 now, but while she was 8, she has won 5 international movie awards, including International Paris Movie Festival Award. Why are they winning so much awards? In our living room, there are loads of awards there. Simply, we are deliberate. Every child has a set goal to hit, and they are not local set goals. They are the top class goals globally. We believe in our family that we're world class, and every family, the way God has designed it, every family is the smallest denominator of a nation. Every family determines what happens in their community. Every family determines the morale and the culture that thrives in the society. You understand? So what happens in the family is a peep into what will happen in the nation. You understand? So what we do at Readland is to teach parents how to raise an extraordinary child. Every child is extraordinary. It is the extraordinary goals that you set before them. So we don't only train, we set a pattern. For example, if we realize that your child is gifted in the area of tech, we can plan their years in 5 to 10 to 20 years. And we will set master classes that will make that happen. And remember, what you do daily leads to your habit. Your habit leads to your character. Your character leads to your destiny. So we set those pace. For example, if your child writes, for me, I believe life is all about writing. You want to send a chat, you're writing. You want to write a check, you're writing. You want to write a letter, proposal for business, you're writing. Everything boils down to writing. The quality of what you write every day determines the quality of your life. If we are not writing, we are reading. So, for example, if your child will become an author, we know how to set goals, master classes that will teach them how to write. Then after writing, because our master class comes in modules, we take them through the fundamentals. For example, those that will join the business adventure class, we'll teach them the principles of business. So also writing, we teach them the principles and laws of writing that can make them write anywhere beyond the books and the stories they want to write. Then we take them to intermediary, when we teach them how to write that will sell or that will speak to UNDG goals or write to speak to their communities. Then at the end, they will publish their book and become authors. Not authors in the name that they have written, but they'll become authorities in their fields because we know what they to write. Then those books will be on Amazon. We will push them into global awards. Some of our authors will be traveling to Ghana. And one of those things we do is we give them exposure. My wife just came in from Washington, D.C. 3 days ago, taking tech girls, those that are into tech, to Washington, D.C. We love exposures. We believe their age shouldn't be their cage. We have collaborations with UN. Your children can speak to policy, even global policies. Where we are, we don't see children or age as limitation. Your children can change the world, transform communities, and as much children and teens and earn as much as they can if you will play the role of a true parent. You understand? Parenting is all about investing. Parenting is all about investing time and learning in the life of your children. You can't see somebody that enrolled for medicine spending 7 years and graduate as a tailor. What your children are learning today will determine what they will become in the future. It is not rocket science. What are they learning? What are you investing? Are you a true parent? The truth is, over 80% of what parents do with their children determines the destiny of their children. I'll round off from this call. Why? Because my daughter is invited to speak to inspire children. These are premeditated plans that we've had some years back. That's why they were part of our public speaking class. If you hear the way our children speak, it will blow your mind. It is intentional. It is the deliberate work of parenting. Where will your children be in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? It is the responsibility of a responsible father. Platforms like this showcases or exposes or exhibit the quality of parenting that you have. If I leave this platform and you don't enroll, it shows the quality of the parent you're made up of. We have children all over the world that are doing unbelievable stuff, shaking the world, making names and pushing the names of their parents to the end of the world. I would round up. Don't misinterpret my words. I have a pure heart, and we are all out to ensure that your children become amazing, phenomenal beings. We live in a world where morals, values are redefined. What we know that was right is now twisted to be something else. I won't talk beyond that, but it's your responsibility to ensure that your child becomes that change agent that will shake the world from where they are. And everything is determined by what they are learning from now. What you think consistently and what you learn consistently is the assured prophecy of what you become in the future. I believe all the children on this platform are amazing. And I want you to give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. That I am great. I'm amazing. I am great. I'm phenomenal. I want you to say that. I am great. I am amazing. I am phenomenal. I am designed to change the world. I want you to say that. I am great.
I am great.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am designed to change the world.
I am great. I am amazing. I am
I am a star for
designing
grace
the
and mercy.
world.
I am designed to change the
So give yourself
world.
a round of applause. Thank you so much. Tell your parents to register. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Tenny. Hello, Dr. Tenny. You can take over.
Okay, great. Okay, so thank you, amazing parents. While you were talking, Dr. Francis,
Yeah.
we have 2 questions in the
Okay.
chat. And the first question says, does this program accommodate those who are in boarding house?
Yeah, it accommodates if there is proper arrangement with the school. It will also interest you to note that we teach
Yeah, other children too that
top
do things. You're not the only child.
leading schools how to teach. There's a model we call fantastic. It is tagged the 9 lenses of understanding. With that methodology, any child can be phenomenal. So we already have partnership with some schools. The reason why I'm saying this is doable. If a proper arrangement is made with the school and the school is aware that there will be a masterclass, then if there's none, if that arrangement cannot be arranged, then holidays like this for summer are always great time to do that. Thank you for that question.
Another parent asked the question, Dr. Francis, that what if I don't know my child's strength?
If I don't know my child's strength,
Is anybody
is that the question?
Yes, that's the question.
Yeah, that's easy. That's our responsibility. That's our work. Just let us have a conversation with that child. Most of the time, like when I was growing up, and I'm still multi gifted. So sometimes you might be confused. So it is on two levels. Some children are so multi gifted that you're even confused that what's their core strength. Then some might not show any sign, but most of the time that's not true. They only need to engage with an expert like us to discern. Somebody is raising a cannon, Esther a cannon.
the class?
Good afternoon, Mr. Francis.
I can't hear you.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
Mr.
sir.
Francis. Good
Good afternoon,
afternoon.
ma.
He's a man. I'm a woman.
Okay, ma.
Okay, sir. Well done, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. My question is this.
Some for asking questions.
Okay, so like for how long will it take them for them to be able to get to the levels of certified the
Competent.
certified level and
Okay.
the
This
profit making level? For how long? How many years? How many months? That's the first question.
okay.
Now the second question. My second question, what is when they resume back to school, how are you going, how will the lecture be like? Because for the high school, they come late, they come back home late with homework and all that. So how do you think it would be possible and convenient for them to combine all of that together? That's second question. My third question, I hope the money is affordable.
Yeah. Thank you for that question, ma. First is how long will they go through the training to be certified at every level? From fundamental for digital classes, because READLAND is a Cisco certified academy. So for all digital classes, for the first 3 months, they are certified. So there are levels to this certificate. So as they advance, they also get advanced certificates. Every course is tied to a certificate. I think I've answered that. Then you said if they return back to school, how will the continuity be like? Yeah, every registered member of Readland from the beginning becomes a lifetime member. What do I mean by that? So after registering, we teach at their pace, but at best is during their holidays to avoid. So most of the time, so it's based on their. Some children also register for special classes. What do I mean by special classes? Only them in the class, so at their pace. That also works. Yeah.
So can I say something here? So for most of the time, when school resumes, we classes don't are not regular like when it's on holiday. Like Niger sales maker, she's been with us for 3 years, but she maximizes the summertime. So summertime, we always have like a stretch to teach them 8 sessions. We believe that in 8 sessions, your child or your teenager can master like a skill to a level that we call the beginners before they go on to the intermediate and then later on to the advanced. So we have students from different parts of the world. We have some that have been with us for many summers and they have come back again this summer and they will come again next summer to keep learning. So if your child wants to go from one level to another, I advise that you maximize your summer time. So if they start beginners this summer, they go on to intermediate later on, they go on to advanced. And so during that time, school work still comes on, and then we can also help them with their academics. We see that we don't want to disturb, or because they are so much, they are kind of choked during school time. So we don't even want to kind of interfere with schoolwork. So strictly, I would say maximize the holidays. There were times we used to do weekends, but we also saw that because schoolwork is a lot, and so many of these children have a lot to struggle with. We don't want them to struggle. We only want to maximize their strengths. So we believe holidays are your best time to maximize our classes. Then
Thank you very much.
I also saw another question in the Dr. Francis. There are more questions and there are more hands.
Okay, please, you are
He's
not done
trying to
with
get
my
me to
questions.
answer all the questions.
You are not done with my questions, please.
Oh, he's not done. Okay, Dr. Francis, is there? You are not done. Some of you should leave your questions in the chat. I will try to be answering all the questions in the chat.
You have not spoken about the price. I was asking, I hope the amount is affordable. And for how long will it take them to start making money from their satisfied courses? Thank
Okay,
you.
if it's the price, right?
Yes, I hope it's affordable.
Okay, the price. The price is highly subsidized. The price is 40. For the business adventure, imagine I'm taking the business adventure. I do strategy for British American Tobacco. I've done for HP. I've done for Dell. I've done for people that you love. People like Fela Ture, House of Tara, Kafi Dance. These guys are the faces of the industry. I also started as a child. I started at age 16. I started a company at age 16. I started selling at age 9. At age 24, I made 25 million. And I have this passion because when I started, thank God for the parents that I have. If they know better, I could have done better. So I'm coming from that standpoint. So the reason why I'm coming from that perspective, if you also look at the personal story of my wife, you notice that it is a calling, it's like a ministry. So we're not looking at the money. If I'll charge the way I charge organizations, so that 40 is for the fee to start. Start making money. You will start immediately as soon as your child has their product. For example, creative writing masterclass, a book will be published. Immediately the book will be on Amazon. There will be a launch where the friends will come in, the friends of the parents will come in to support. She starts earning immediately. For those that are running businesses before they join, example, the business masterclass, there will be sessions. There will also be opportunities where children will pitch and position for investment. All these things are part of what will happen. The reason why I told you that past stories, we are not here to teach theories. We're teaching out of our pains, our mistakes, our errors. And we'll teach them what most adults don't know. We'll teach them the principles of money. We'll teach them how to attract things and make things happen. The psychological part of business. Those parts that people don't teach, even in MBA classes. Uh, any other question?
Thank
Yes, I
you,
have a
Mr.
question.
Francis.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah, ask me.
During the school period, like when you're back in school, what time does this program start?
We don't do program during the school period.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for answering my question.
God bless you for asking.
Hello, please, I have a question.
Hello?
Hello, can I go ahead? I have a question.
Yeah, ask me.
Okay. You said it's during summer break. What do you have in stock for Nigerian children in diaspora because of time difference? How does it work?
Yeah, most of the time it's like one-on-one because we don't, for example, we have children from Slovakia, we have children from Saudi, sometimes from Dubai. So they sometimes come clashing time. There was a time we had a lot from Canada, so it was easy to set up a group class. But for people from diaspora, most of the time is customized based on their timing. Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, we're actually in Canada, so I'll
Yeah.
be interested to know when the group,
Then so
if the group still exists, and the timing.
Yeah, we will, like, you will, we'll reach out to you and discuss the course, then make arrangement with
we've
the
dropped the
timing.
admin number.
That's how
Okay,
we used to do it.
We've
okay,
dropped the
thank you.
admin number on the
The
call here.
admin number is there. You can reach out to that number
Yeah, so we're able to answer
for
all the
further
questions in case we are not able to
conversation.
take all the questions. Then a question here is if a child is already writing and wants to take it to the next level, where should they start? I think the first level is just to join the creative writing or screenwriting masterclass this holiday. That's where to start. Because I hear many people say my child is writing, but when we read what your child has written, we see that there's still a lot to learn. So I think you should just start from there and then take it from there. That's where we notice intricately how good or how more or how little a child needs just to be a pro.
Queen Nora, where are you?
Then, please, how do we know her child's strength? It's a general program. Where will this be determined?
Yeah, it's
Is there any discount for 2 or 3
yeah,
kids?
there's
As
always
let's take the two
discount.
questions.
For the mere fact that you're coming from Niger Sales Maker, you already have a 10,000 discount already. It will interest you to note that she had already paid 50,000 for her daughter for screenwriting and creative writing masterclass. So imagine, she's your sacrifice. So there's already discount. So for those that have multiple siblings, there are also discounts.
Let's talk like an act
We've already shared the admin number.
class.
It will be resent again. I think there's is
Yes.
Mrs. A's in. I think you can ask your question. Somebody asked, please, the 40K, is it for the whole? No, it's for just one course. You pick the course you want. You pick the course you want, and each course is 8 sessions. Yeah. My question has already been answered. Can we mute others? Admin, can you mute others? How many courses are available? We have so many courses. We'll send in those courses. We have like 7, 8 courses thereabout. Please, how do we know our child's strength? Yeah, I said it's a private conversation with the lead learning officer.
Ask me this. Fine. On it for you.
When are the classes starting? Some started just a class, just one class started. All are starting next week. My daughter is 12 years old. She loves to can read that. Can you, Dr. Temi, can you read those questions?
Oh, can I read the questions, right?
Yeah, somebody asked, my daughter is 12 years old and I can't.
My daughter is 12 years old and she loves to act and acted in
Wow.
few movies and shows. She also writes too. I want to have her book. How do I go about it?
Very simple. She joins the classes, either Creative Writing Masterclass or the Screenwriting Masterclass that we put together. Then we'll take it
So
from
after the
there.
summer, yes, we take it from there.
I can see some hands raised. I don't know, maybe you've asked your questions
Okay,
and
someone
you
said, can we get your profiles on Instagram? I will share our Instagram link with you now.
yeah.
Get our profiles.
Do you mean our personal
Our
profiles
yes, or Readland
or
brand profile.
Readland brand profile?
If it's Readland brand profile, you get it through our admin. You will get our brand profile.
If you want our personal profile, then you get it from Niger Sales Maker or from the admin. Just ask from the admin, it will be sent to you. It will interest you to note that I'm a Forbes member. Um, we have a bit, we don't want to be proud. My wife is the lead, is the local engagement coordinator for tech girls in the whole Nigeria for US Consulate. I am a brand strategist, international known. You can Google. I've done big stuff for big multinational organizations, even the ones you love. But we were called to leave all that and come to do this for children. Why? To set space for the future. How much is the personalized class? It depends on your course. So when you send a chat to that number, it's a WhatsApp number. Conversations will be different courses, different prices. It depends because some courses have longer durations than the other.
So
Do you do courses in on sport? We're working towards that. In as much as we're working in partnership with a private football club, yeah. So we can also, if it's football, we can draft to that. But very soon, we're working on that with that private club, football club, soccer.
okay, so a parent says that let me start from here.
Classes are virtual. The orientation we had yesterday was physical. How much is the cost of creative writing? It's 40. We crashed everything to that
All
point.
our prices are affordable. My son is very good in ICT. He's 8 years old, but he has no writing skills. How do I go about it? Is it
For
about the ICT or the writing skills?
for ICT, he needs to just go straight to the digital literacy masterclass. Yeah.
Is there a place where you can direct us to see all about us at Readland? Yes, we have a website.
We also have a website.
I'll
You
drop
can
the
also
website
drop
on.
that www.readlandng.com.
Let me drop that now.
What happened?
There's another question. How do I get the course list? When you talk to you send us a message via our admin number, you get the PDF that has all our course lists. What's the name of your company organization? It's called Readland Global. Your names, please. Well, my husband who has been talking we are co-founders of Readland Global. He's Dr. Francis Additional and I'm Dr. Timilu Additional. Is it going to be a live class or a pre-recorded one? They are live classes, they're live. There's also a timetable we give to you.
How
We
do we
send you
get
mails, you know what timing your daughter or your son has classes. So all our classes are
admin
live.
number is already in the chat. It will
Yes,
be
I'll keep
sent
putting it.
again.
www.readlandng at Readland. Okay, so I'll put the website there.
Let it be pinned. Let it be pinned. Even
Oh,
the
okay.
website.
Let me pin it. I'll pin the website. I'll pin the.
Yeah. Any other question? I see Ezine's hands and Adirunke hands lifted. My daughter loves musical instruments. Do you have courses related to it? We don't have at the moment. We will also work on that.
How many weeks is the program?
It's just 4 weeks, depending on the course. And it's
Twice per
twice a
week.
week. Is there any course for child lacking in mathematics? Yeah, we also do courses, subject courses, especially for those outside the country. You could also reach out through the admin. You said the classes are 8 sessions. Can I read that clearly? 8 sessions simply means twice per week, 4 days, and twice per week, 4 weeks. My girl have problem reading, please. Is there any course? Yeah, we do special reading classes. Let send chat to the
Or we can
to
suggest people
to
who can help you.
to the admin. Can children in the boarding school? Yeah, like we said, children in boarding school can if you make arrangement with your with your children's school. When exactly is the program starting? The program is starting next week, so we advise that you pay now to take advantage of the discount. Discount closes. Should we do Wednesday? Dr. Temi. Oh, Wednesday. My son is 5. He will be 6 on December. We like to take children from age. If he's 6, the public speaking is the only class he can take for now. Then other courses 7 years, 8 years above. Please state the particular date the class is starting, ma. Dr. Temi. From Monday. Is there any course to prepare children interested in medical line? We advise them to learn foundational skills first. Learn to write. My daughter is 9 years old, loves to draw. Wow, I'm also an illustrator. In fact, I was crowned the illustrator of the year in Nigeria for 2022. My son just started programming in 6. What next? He needs to join the coding masterclass. I want you to help me determine what course my 7-year-old. Send a chat for talent evaluation or identification to the number tagged in the chat box. Thank you, Idu Abiola, for that thumbs up. Any other question? My 6-year-old daughter likes writing. She should join the creative writing masterclass. And the project will be, she will author a book. When is the class starting? Next week, Monday precisely. Okay, it was postponed because of this session to 21. My son is 10. He's interested in, I didn't get that. Do you have art class? Yes, he should start foundational with the graphics class to teach him the fundamentals of art and design. Venue is virtual. We had an orientation session, physical at American Corner, because we're in partnership with US Consulate yesterday. Talent evaluation, is it free? Talent evaluation is free. My son is 10. He's interested in programming. What do you do? Join the coding masterclass. My son is good at programming. At 13, maybe he needs to take advanced coding or Python after an evaluation. Any other question? We have few more minutes to go. We have 6 minutes to go. The number, please. I think the number has been sent and tagged. Let the number be resent. My daughter loves singing. Yeah, there's a business advance. I think every child should be in that class. Business adventure is all about teaching them why they need to earn. I don't know why we wait to become adults to learn what is most important in life. Every time you live, every breathing in and breathing out is a bill that you need to pay. And you need to learn how to make money. Life is all about mastery. Yeah. Life is built on 12 dimensions of life. But most of us don't know that, even adults. That information will come in the class. I missed the price of the program is 40,000. What writing materials are advisable to come with? Come with from digital material to a book and pen, the ones that works with you, your children the best. They will also need all the requirement for every course will be given.
The thing that is that detail is to type you
Yes, the meeting is being recorded already. The meeting is recorded. So how do we proceed to payment after this? Please, Niger Sales Baker also will be on ground to help us send. I believe the information of our admin will be sent as well. I've been putting that on this call. I'm trying to pin it, but I don't know why it keeps chunking me out too. So Niger Sales Baker will help us get the READLAND admin number to us, where we can always reach out to us after this call. But immediately, trust me, all admin, all the team will be on this call to answer all your questions in case we did not even answer the basic ones. We've also dropped the link to our Instagram page for you, where you can get answers, or where you can just send us a DM and you have answers to more questions. I know that this call will be over in like 3 or 4 minutes, but I'm trying to answer all the questions too. My son
Please,
loves anything
is
involving
it
mathematics
the
and he's
free
10.
class that is
That's
starting on
fine.
Monday or the paid class? Sorry, please.
Free class? There's no free class
Is it
starting from Monday. The
okay?
paid class is
Okay,
starting from Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Yes. There were a lot of free classes from yesterday, and that was a physical event. That was a free class. And then we also had some free classes done over time. So basically today was just about enlightenment.
Because the video I saw yesterday on IG was for the free class today.
Yeah, so if there's going
That
to
was
be a
why
free class,
that's
it
what I'm
was
asking.
just to enlighten our children about screenwriting or creative writing. That's what the free class is going to be. So I can always do that like few minutes just after this call. But those who want to write, I want to show them some ways to, or how to desire to be a good writer, and for those going into screenwriting class. So basically what today was just about to be was enlightenment about screenwriting. But I guess there were lots and lots of questions. We were bombarded with lots of questions. So, but I'll still
Excuse me,
show
ma.
some of our students or our children that remain here what it means to be a good writer. That's just what it's all about. A free class, we can't actually do like a free for you on coding or all the classes or public speaking we have. But today is just a taste for those that want to register for screenwriting. Yes, basically, to see what other students have gone through and how to be a part of this if you want to write or become an author. So once parents leave this call, for those of them that want to write or want to, how do I say, who want to register for the screenwriting, we'll give you a teaser after this call, after our parents have left. So please, I will drop the admin number again. We will be on ground answering all your questions, every single thing you want to ask. We are very apt when it comes to answering questions. We'll be doing that immediately after this call. Yes, time of the course. Our classes have different timing. Once you indicate interest on our READLAND admin, we will send you a PDF that has all the timing for the classes. Some classes start from 11. Some classes are like evening. Public speaking usually is in the evening. Yes, but coding usually around 11, around 1, business adventure around 12. That's the duration of our classes. 1 hour, 2 hours, our classes are done. My daughter is contemplating on writing a book. What should I do? Please let her join me immediately after this call. I'll do like a 10-minute free class for all of them who want to write. This is basically for screenwriting. This is basically for writing after this call. This is 12 o'clock. My son loves anything mathematics and it's 10. Well, let's see after. I think you should send us this message on the READLAND admin. Mathematics has to do with STEM. Yes. And so we have.
Excuse me, ma. Excuse me, ma.
I'm here. Who's that? Do you do cooking and dancing classes? No, not yet. But we have acting classes for those who want to act. When it comes to dancing classes, we normally partner with Igmagneto Dance Company. That's Cafe Dance, to teach the dance classes. But we did that in like maybe 2 years ago. We've not done dancing classes for some time. But yes, dancing classes, we always partner with those who teach the dance. I'm here. You can shoot your shot. What do you want to say, please?
Good afternoon, ma. Please.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm 11 years old. Do they have a class for drawing?
There are many classes to join. So tell your mommy and daddy to send us a question on our READLAND admin. I have dropped it on the chat. Please tell them to send us a message via the READLAND admin number.
Thank you, ma.
Excuse me.
Okay, for everyone who wants to pay,
Excuse me.
you also need to know that before you pay, we need to know the class you are paying for. So 40K is not for all classes. 96. I think our digital courses go for 50K. So please, we need to know what you want to pay for. But I will drop the READLAND admin account if that's what you want. But we also need to know what you're paying for before you pay.
Excuse me.
So it's better you reach out to our admin for you to have details before you pay. You get details of when the class will be, what timing it will be, then you can pay. Because we need to send you a mail once you pay.
Oh yeah, lucky. They go.
Yeah, so mommies and daddies want to say a big thank you to you for joining us on this call. We appreciate you.
I don't think so.
Then for those parents who have asked questions and you've been answered, please, it would be wonderful for you, yes, to drop your hands. I can see some hands still raised. I'm still sending now immediately. Yes, once you are sending our admin anything, a question, our admin is answering you immediately. Please just check we are very apt when it comes to answering your messages. Please. How much is ICT course? ICT courses start from
You remember,
50K.
right?
No, we don't have animating classes this holiday. We had a partnership with
Big baby now. That's why I didn't bring him.
with
It's
two
2,000
amazing professionals from the US. I think last year on animation. This year we don't have
the house.
animation.
So, if not, you'll be making trouble around. I'll be following him around.
So that will be our next generation now.
Yes.
What time
yes.
is duration?
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you. No,
What time is
mommy,
the duration for our classes?
mommy, Joy doesn't want to go, but Rejoice, if he said I want to
Miss
go.
Elizabeth, you are not muted. We can hear your discussion, ma.
Shebi, she wants to go. Shebi, she wants to
Miss,
go.
Miss Elizabeth Alade, we can hear your
Just
voice.
telling me she said I want to go and sleep.
Kindly mute her. Kindly mute her. I'm sure she's distracted. Please mute her.
I'll take us
Thank you.
and it will be fun because anytime you start, I don't want to come.
We'll do that now. Miss Elizabeth Alade.
Excuse me.
Okay, so for those of
Me.
us that we want to have a taste of our creative writing and
Excuse me.
class, this is those who are expected on this call
Me.
now.
Excuse me, ma.
What do you want? How can I
I want
help
to
you?
ask when is the 10 minutes reading class for those who want to write? I'm 8 years old and I want to do the right and I'm writing. I'm going to
How
do
old
the
are
right
you?
thing. I'm eight.
How old are
I'm 8
you?
years and going to 9 this year.
Oh, that's amazing. An 8-year-old confident girl. I'm proud of you already. Okay, so it's starting now. So for everyone who wants to just have a taste of what it means to be a writer, I will be showing you just few books written by other students and telling you how to
They don't
start.
have a nanny place separate.
Okay. Thank you.
They have a
Thank you
separate
for
place
the
that nanny is
information.
like if you have a baby,
Thank
they'll
you,
take your
darling.
baby. You go and
So
drop
this is
your
what will
baby.
happen because of those who are
3 hours.
distracting us on
What's
this
that one
call.
for?
For everyone who wants to have a taste of our creative writing, I will leave this call and we're going to start another one again. So you can now join me. Okay, so I think I now have, okay, I have attention. I have your attention now. Thank you. I think the distraction has been taken away. All right, so for those of you who are ready to just have a taste of what it means to be a good writer or a screenwriter, yes, it's 40K for your 8 sessions. There are times you have 7 sessions, so it differs. Okay, so are we ready? For those of you who are ready to have a taste of just few things that our classes are. So I am not going to teach you really basically what you're going to learn, but I will stimulate you. I will, how do I say? I will encourage you to be a part of it because these are the possibilities of who you can become. So this is me going to share my screen now. So just show you few things or few books that have been published and how the students went by it. So let's start. Here you can see my screen. This is where the free class is now. The free class is just opening your minds to possibilities.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do this. Now, I'll give you basically. Now, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
You see a book authored by a student from the Creative Writing Masterclass. And if you can see my screen, write in the chat, what is the title of the book you see on this screen? Write in the chat. Good. Fast fingers, fastest fingers. Come on, write in the chat for me. Just the title. Put it in the chat for me. I'm in the chat as well. I'm looking. Yes, with clean issues. Oh, you can't see my screen. Maybe you should need to come back again so you can see my screen. Yes. Well done, Adewumi Aderonke. Well done, Adeyinka Adeniyi. Well done, Oluwayemisi Olanipekun. Well done, Folashade Eniola. Well done, Akuma Goma. Well done. Yeah. Well done, Olakunle Marcons Great. Well done, Megan O Events Worry. Well done, Victoria. Tazi. Well done, Ray Ose. Well done, Agnes. Well done, Francisca. That's Miss Cleany Shoes. Every time you are in a creative writing masterclass, you are going on an adventure. And that's an adventure in learning. So this time around, adventure is carrying us to planets where different children have authored their own books. Come on, which book do you see on my screen again? Write it in the chat for me. What's the title of the book in my screen? Come on. Put it in the chat for me again. You can see another one. Good one. Put it on the put it. I'm waiting. Good one. Fastest finger. Adewumi Aderonke. That was fast. Ray Oze Aderike. Rita Alabi. Wow. Victoria. Well done. Alaka. Well done. Folashade. Good one. Okay. Wow. Events planner worry. Good job. Akuma Agoma. Well done. So proud of you all. Shekoni, you are all trailblazers. Tiwa Tokwe, good job. Adeni Adeyinka, proud of you. Morolari, good job. Abosedi Oguyebi. Yeah, so endless. Wow. Francisca Oluchiku Olakunle, I'm proud of you. Come on, Giwa Adorable Adenike. Yes. Agnes Adebowale Uche Ifezwe. You guys
Why is it not
are
showing from here? I
jolly
don't understand.
jotters, wonderful writers already. You are already writing. You can't be in this class without putting something down. Okay, what do you see on your screen again? This was written by a boy when he was 8 years old. He's like 11 now. He has traveled out. Fireman and waterman. Right, put it down. Oh, I called it out.
Nobody can hear you like that.
Fireman and waterman.
Absolutely, that's what's on the screen. Put it on. You can see the real land picture. No, you can see a book title. A book authored by a child like you from this class. Put it down. Yes, that's amazing. Good, write it down.
You write it.
That's a great one. That's a great one. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Waterman.
Good job. Thank you.
Fireman and waterman.
Good, but now it's time to stop talking and writing. In this class, you write more than talk. When it's public speaking, we let you talk. Your instructor will let you talk. Your coach will let you talk. When it comes to writing and screenwriting, you need to do a lot of writing. And so that's what you are doing right now. Okay, so also in this class, you can see so many of these. Okay, so many of these actors in class, screenwriting and acting masterclass. What is the name of the girl you see on your screen? Put it in the chat. There's an actor's name on your screen. Put it in the chat for me. There's an actor's name on the screen. Put it in the chat. What's her name? Yes, Folashade Eniola. That was the first fastest finger. Pamela Ayodeji. That's her name. She's an actor. I'm trying to bring out all the films she has acted in. The reason is because that script was written for family, and it was written also because the person went through the class. So this class you are going to be in, screenwriting and writing class, you also have the ability to write any script. When I take our script, I talk about a film acted by any of these people in this class. Pamela Ayodeji, she's an actor and she acted in this film, Mikolo. I'll get the cover page for you guys now.
When I beat you, you'll be beating me on my head.
Who is talking? I can hear your voice. It's something else you are saying. If I catch you, I get you out of my class. Now you all can see my screen. Yes, I'm trying to enlarge my screen for you. This is Pamela in the film Nicolo.
Can't see the film.
When did they
This is
create this
Pamela.
film? When did they create the
Yes.
film?
Now, can you see that this is the same girl on the page I showed you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Pamela acted in the film Nicolo. Somebody was part of this class. Somebody was part of these classes. That's Pamela. As a result of being part of these classes, she was able to act in the film.
Nice.
Nice.
Great.
Good. Great. Okay. So for those of them that were at the physical event yesterday, they were able to see Pamela. I will show you also one more person before I leave this call. I told you to stay on the call, right?
Okay, ma.
Yes. So one more person I will show you. He's a boy. He loves to act too. And he's been in classes too. So I encourage you to be a part of the class, because by next year, your name too will be in posters all around the nation. Do you believe it?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it for you. So let me show you one more
I
person.
really believe it.
You really believe it?
Nothing is
Wow.
on the screen.
Wow. Say I'm a
Who is the
trailblazer.
person that I want to show?
I'm a trailblazer. Say.
I'm a
Nothing is on the
trailblazer.
screen.
Yes, you're a trailblazer. I'm
I'm a
trying to find.
trailblazer.
Yes, I'm trying to find one more name of someone for you. I was in that film as well.
I'm a trailblazer.
So who is? Oh, Shushi, who is that? Now, whose name is this, everyone?
See.
Yes. Whose name is that? Put it out. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Write in the chat. Come on. Write it in the chat. Come on. Write it in the chat. Come on. Write it in the chat. Can you hear me? Write it in the chat. Who is the fastest finger here? Let me see. Fastest finger, fastest finger, right in the chat. Let's do that. Oh, I have fast fingers. Elizabeth Alade Tosin, fastest finger. Followed by Adeyinka Adeniyi, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Ray Oze, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Uche Ifezua, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Olakunle Max, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Oluwayenku Olanikunku, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Agnes Na, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Megas Events, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga, Alatola Bide, Fiyifoluwa Sheduga. Brilliant. And give us a beautiful show. Fiyifoluwa Sheduga. Fiyifoluwa. And you can see Fiyifoluwa beside Pamela now.
I just only do.
I'm honestly guessing because I can't read names.
You see Fiyifoluwa beside Pamela.
Yes.
The names like so small.
I see him.
Now, what I want to tell us before I leave this class shortly, I listen to Dr. Temi. I've shown you, lots of children have written so many books. Many of them have acted in films. Many of them have been able to write,
Nice.
I can create a film. Mommy, I can act. Many of them started out like you. Many of them have ideas. They just had ideas. Oh, I have a book I can write. Oh, I have a story in my head. They all started like you. Fiyifoluwa has published this book and is also an actor.
Oh, nice.
They all started like you, with an idea, with a desire to be in a class like this. I believe that once mommy and daddy signs you up for this class and you go through the sessions of learning, by this time next year, you too, it will take a lot of hard work. How many of you are ready to put in the hard work? Spell hard work for me in the chat.
I'm ready to put in all the hard work I can take.
Hard work. Spell hard work for me in the chat. It will take a lot of hard work. Coming to classes is not a child's play. You're not coming to class to talk. You're not coming to class to play. You're coming to work hard. So put hard work for me in the chat. Let me see my fastest fingers. Come on. Super writers in the house. Where are you? Show me how fast you can be. Oh, I have fast fingers. If former step me, hard work. That's it. About said you be hard work. Additional hard work. Good job. Oluwayemisi Olanipekun hard work. Oluwatoyin Joshua hard work. Ajala Kuti Watokwe hard work. Adeyinka Debi hard work. I'm proud of you girls. I'm proud of you boys. I'm proud of you students.
I'm a girl.
Wow, super writers in the house. Francisca Oluchuku, Worry event planner. Thank you. Uche Ufezue. Hard work. Rio Oze. Hard work. Folashade Eniola, for you to be in all these classes, you need to work hard. Yes, and I know that with what you have done with me today, you're ready to put in all the work. Do you promise me to put in hard work?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
Put that yes in the chat for me.
Put in hard work.
Yes, good yes. Capital letter YES in the chat. Come on, let's do that. Hard work. Aziza Tashiru, Agnes, Francisca. Come on. Let me get a yes in the chat now, everyone. You're ready to put in the hard work. Yes. I'm proud of you all. And I can assure you that every child that was in this class last year, 2 years ago, they are all still working hard to be relevant. And because you are going to be greater than your parents, you cannot afford to put anything less than hard work. Promise me you'll be punctual for your classes. Promise me you will not disturb in class.
Yes.
Promise me you will do your assignments.
I promise.
And so when I'm done on this call, you go and meet daddy and mommy and say, I promise to work hard. I promise not to miss my class. I promise to be the best student in class. And I promise to be a super programmer or a super writer for anyone you are registered for. I promise to be the best in class. And our instructors will be on the lookout for who's the best in class.
I promise to be the best in class.
Promise to be the best in class.
Yes,
you are going to that as well. I promise to be the best in class. I promise to put in all the hard work. I promise to be a super writer, to be a super programmer, to be a super actor, whatever gift or talent God has given you. I promise to make God proud. Now say, I promise to make God proud.
I promise to make God proud.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The chosen one.
Good. I'm happy to have all the 47 of you. Remember, I remain Dr. Temilolua. Let me show my face now because I'm signing out of this class. I have to stop sharing my screen. I'm signing out of this class. This is Dr. Temilolua. I am the co-founder and lead learning officer at READLAND Global. I remain the lead instructor at READLAND Global. I'm delighted to have 47 new friends this morning. And remember that I love you, but God loves you more than I do. God bless you all.
I love you too. God bless you too.
I love you. Bye-bye. Bye. Have 47 new friends. God bless you. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye. And God loves you too, more than I love you. Bye-bye. Bye. See you in class. Bye-bye. Don't forget to tell mommy and daddy you are going to make them proud. Bye-bye. God bless you. I love you. And you make God proud. Bye.
Bye. Bye. I'm just
Don't sign, you press enter. Press here.
Yes.
Enter.
Gmail. Not Gmail. Google Meet. I want to show you. Meet. Go.